How many discounts does USAA Auto Insurance offer? Too many to say here. Multi-vehicle discount, safe driver discount, new vehicle discount, storage discount, legacy.
How many discounts will you stack up? Visit USAA.com/auto discounts. Restrictions apply.
Hey y'all, this is Just a Touch of J, and I'm coming at you, putting it all out there in pieces, baby. What's cracking with my babies? How y'all out there doing on this thorough Saturday? Because I know you out there being thorough. And why do I always tell y'all I know why y'all thorough? Y'all already know because you listening to me, man. And I know I'm thorough. So I know y'all got to be thorough unless you a hater. And if you are, hi haters, because y'all need this work too. So what's cracking on today, man? I ain't talked to y'all for a minute. You know, I'm over here doing my thing that I do. Was sipping on a little tea, had me a little sweet potato pie. Then I started doing some crunches and some daggone push-ups. And that is the purpose of this whole thing today. I got to come at y'all and I got to give y'all this work going into 2019. Because y'all need this. Okay, now look, before I go ahead and I do that, I must give my babies a shout out, man. Shout out to y'all out here. Y'all know I give y'all the numbers. Y'all really got me up in the upper 6K. Okay, y'all almost got me at like 7 for my podcast. Y'all are so thorough out there sharing all my stuff. I see y'all. Thank you for your inboxes. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all the love you've been showing me. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so let me go ahead and let me wrap this thing up for y'all so y'all can see how this thing gonna come together. So look, I'm doing my push-ups, I'm doing my crunches, I'm listening to my pastor. Y'all always know I got to listen to that work in the morning time. I can't not listen to the work because I got to give y'all just a touch of J, and I have to give it to you right. So I'm in there, you know, and I'm getting out this workout thing, and I'm listening to this work, right? And I'm listening to DeVon Franklin. For y'all who don't know who DeVon Franklin is, he's the one that's married to the famous actor, okay, Megan Good. All right, black girl, y'all know she's been in a lot of Tyler Perry movies, other movies too. Amazing actor, okay? So that's who he is, okay? He's also does movies, and he's a pastor too. You know, go figure, right? So check him out on the internet. But anyway, he's doing this daggone message. And his message is amazing because he's talking about habits. So I told y'all know I had a couple little sweets, you know, this morning. And I started thinking about the habits. So what he's talking about, which is hilarious, is about working out and eating sweets. Now listen, sometimes I ain't gonna lie to y'all, you know, I might sip a little wine or something while working out, because I like to work out a lot of times all day, you know, and things like that, you know, when I'm not doing anything. Y'all know I travel and do stuff for work, and sometimes I just like to go ahead and just spend my days, you know, working out and having a good time. But, you know, in between there, you might eat a few snacks. So anyway, DeVon, apparently, you know, his habit is far worse than mine, you know, because y'all know I don't eat, y'all who know me, I don't really indulge in sweets like that, you know, that's not me. You know, but he apparently was eating them every day, y'all. Child, and he said that by the time he went to the doctor said, have you been eating a lot of sweets? And he said, yeah. So what he says is that he was taking this good habit of working out, and he was canceling it out with this bad habit of eating sweets. Now, y'all listen here, man. Have y'all checked out My Name is RONI76 on Instagram, baby? Did y'all check out that apple? Lord Jesus, help him, God. That apple cake, did y'all see it on there? It was made with honey whiskey and it got apples all over it. Oh my gosh, I put a little rum up in there. It's a pound cake. Lord have mercy. If y'all ain't see that, y'all need to go on there and check that thing out. But y'all know, if y'all see it, y'all gonna understand what I'm talking about when I say these sweets and what they do to you. So, you know, he had an issue with that. You know, he liked sweet potato pie. He said he loves, well, I know some of y'all love, you know, them waffles and pancakes. I actually got some pancakes on Making Love in V's Kitchen. Child, y'all need to check them pancakes out too, man. So y'all can see what these sweets be doing to y'all sometimes. Because them pancakes, they got this syrup that I put all over them, y'all. The syrup got rum in it. And it has, oh man, bananas and strawberries. Y'all know how I get when I start talking about cakes and everything and pies. And then y'all remember when I made them blueberry rum biscuit cookies? Oh gosh, and I got my peach, y'all know my peach cornbread pie. That thing right there, everybody loves that. And then I made the berry pie for y'all, the raspberry blueberry pie. Are y'all getting this picture I'm trying to create? Sometimes these sweets just does these things to us and we go crazy for these sweets. So basically that's what he's saying. He's saying he couldn't stop it. But the doctor said, you been eating some sweets. So what happened is the things that he was putting on the inside of him, those things he was sewing on the inside of him were eventually coming out. So that's why I need to talk to y'all about your habits. We are going into 2019 and y'all got to watch these bad habits that y'all got. Yeah, we all got them. You know, some of them might be alcohol. Yeah, some of y'all might smoke a little herb a little too much. You know, listen, I don't know what y'all out there doing. Some of y'all might like sex a lot. Look, we just talked about the no sex thing and Cardi B husband cheating. Some of y'all got some habits out there. Y'all do a little extra on the side. I don't know what your thing is. His things was sweet, but I'm here telling y'all about these habits. And that's what he was talking about. You got to watch these habits and what they're going to do in 2019 for you because you've created them. You understand what I'm saying? Think about this. A fitness person, right? They are always working out. They're doing what they got to do for their bodies, right? And their body actually changes after a while. They reap what they sow. That's Galatians 6, y'all. Okay, that's what Galatians 6 says. It says in the Bible, for all my Bible scholars, for all my believers, all right? Y'all subscribe to the book. Galatians 6, you already know what it says. It says, God is not mocked. You will reap what you sow. And it tells you that if you keep on going, okay, you're going to go ahead and reap these things, but don't get weary, in your well-doing. That's what it tells you, because you're going to get the blessings. You're going to get this harvest, okay? So in 2019, watch these habits that y'all got going on, because you're going to reap what you sow. It's going to come back to you. All right, I'm sitting up here, y'all. I'm looking at these flowers I got. I got to share this with y'all real quick because it ties into the message. I have an amazing man. Do you understand this? Listen, I got this, baby, shout out to you. He is just so good to me, y'all. Go over there and check out the flowers he sent to me. Actually, he didn't even say, baby, I'm so sorry. He brought them to me, okay? Wrote me a letter, declaration of his heart. Had me read it out loud, okay, in front of him so that I can hear, okay, it bring and brought back to me. He wanted me to hear this being sown into my life. You understand what I'm saying? So thorough. But anyway, I'm tying all this in, okay, because I want y'all to see that he understands, sowing, and he understands habit. He always say, baby, I want to do right, and I'm like, look, man, I gotta break this thing down for y'all, because there was a time where all I did was sow out love, and I didn't get that. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not mad at that, but I sold out a lot of love at a lot of times, and I begin to think, hey, it is what it is at times, but what did God do? He allowed someone to sow this wonderfulness back into me. Do you understand that? So you do reap what you sow. You really, really do. And this is just a touch of J. I'm just trying to come at you and put it all out there in pieces for you. Okay, so let's just say he just keeps on practicing this habit of sowing goodness into me. Y'all know I ain't dumb. Y'all know I ain't dumb. Y'all know I love God in everything, and I believe in him. Can you imagine how much goodness God is going to put back on this man's life for being amazing to me? Do you understand that? Man, listen here. Y'all better go ahead and watch these habits. Form these good habits. Don't grow weary. Make sure that you keep practicing goodness and doing right and doing what you're supposed to do, because you're going to reap the benefits of the blessings that are going to come out. This 2019. Y'all got to kind of watch these good habits that are being corrupted by these bad areas in your life. You have to, because when you start growing weary, you start getting frustrated and things like that happen. Like, think about this. A lot of y'all are out here getting ready to do this fitness thing. Okay, and y'all know when y'all get ready to do this fitness thing, y'all give it about 2 to 3 weeks sometimes. And after that, or a month, you're not doing it no more. Your gym membership, you ain't paying for that. You can care, you're paying for it. And you just paying for it. You're not going. Don't quit. Don't quit on the relationship that you're working towards. Don't quit on trying to be better at life. Don't quit on working hard at your job. Even if you're not getting noticed, don't quit. Keep up the good habits, because you will reap an amazing benefit, an amazing blessing. And to end this, I need y'all to get this too, because you got to start checking yourself. Remember I said, check yourself before you wreck yourself a minute ago? Y'all got to start really checking yourself. You have to not lie to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Best thing I did was stop lying to myself. Y'all got to stop lying to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Put it out there. Write down some of the problems that you have, some of these areas, and work on them. Because what you're going to do is you're sowing this good seed out there. You're trying to work on you. It's going to pay off. Start doing that. Start seeing why you like these bad habits. Why do you turn from these good habits to the bad ones? What gets you off track? Stay focused on your goals, please. All right? Watch your environment that you're around. For instance, if you're a guy and you got some guy friends that's out there and they like going to the club, or you're a girl and your girlfriends like going out, and you know you're trying to do what you got to do and stay focused on school or your husband or your children, whatever you have going on, this new job, I don't know. You might know that if you put yourself into that situation, it might not be good for you. But some of us are falling prey, and we go into those situations and we're just not sowing good things into our lives. And some of us, we don't. We're a little stronger in those areas. But I'm talking to y'all who are going to have a little bit of issues with that. Watch it in 2019, because everything that you put out there is going to come back to you. And I want y'all to get nothing but goodness. You want to know why? Because this is just a touch of J, and I got to put it out there in pieces for you, baby. So look, I'm getting ready to get on up out of here. I hope y'all got that. Okay, the whole thing is about habits. Forming good habits, sowing, understanding it's going to come back to you, even if it goes a little slow. Listen, write them visions down that God may be giving y'all about your life, the things that you got going on with you. Work on them and do what it is that you got to do. And again, what I always tell y'all, man, this is just a touch of J. Y'all already know what I do. I put it out there in pieces for you, baby. I need y'all to understand this. I need y'all to get this. All right, so let me give you some tips on some things you can do. Try to get a vision board. I have a lot of vision boards in my house. Okay, I write down different things that come to me during the day. If I'm home, I might jot them on my phone. Get yourself a vision board. It'll help you stay focused, okay, on what you need to do. Be accountable for the things that you are doing, because you're putting those things in your life. Remember, I told you about going to the doctors, and the doctor's like, you've been eating sweets, but you think you're trying to compensate the sweets for working out? No, be accountable. Get them snacks out of your house. Okay, fill it with good stuff so when you get tempted, all right, don't fall for these temptations that are out here. These vision boards are going to help you with that. Put one on your phone, on the lock screen and on the other screen. Give yourself encouragement. Encourage other people. Man, it's 2019. We can't live this life like we've been living it, man. And like I tell y'all all the time, for the last time, this is just a touch of J, and I'm coming at you. I'm just putting it out there in pieces for you, baby. So look, let me go and get on up out of here real quick and do what it is that I got to do. Don't forget, I'm coming back to y'all with this whole Cardi B thing, because y'all got to know she done went back to Offset. Yes, child, I got the tea on that, and I got the drop on this whole no sex thing. Yeah, this whole no sex thing that took a whole new twist, baby. But that's part of Love Doctor series, so I want y'all to know that I still got that. And two, let me tell y'all something. Y'all know somebody had the nerve to say to me, I thought you was going to do a 12 days of Christmas. Child, I almost hung up on the person when they called me and told me that. I said, why does Christmas have to be at Christmas time? Man, y'all better know I got to put it out there in pieces for you, baby. And I do this work the right way. I do it my way because it's just a touch of J. All right? Oh, man, I tell you, people, they always trying to get some type of information and know what you got going on when they really need to be getting their own information about these habits. All right? So y'all make sure y'all do what y'all got to do for 2019. I love y'all. Happy New Year's. I might come back to y'all here and there. Make sure y'all checking out, my name is RONI76 on Instagram. And make sure y'all checking out my Making Love and Bees Kitchen too. I'm all over the internet. Google me. And to all my new listeners and subscribers and people who are supporting, if y'all want to talk to me, it's very easy to communicate with me. Download my app. Oh my gosh, y'all had my app above BET one day. Yeah, y'all doing y'all little thing here. I don't know what y'all out here doing, but y'all did that. So y'all got to go into Amazon and y'all got to go into your app store. Check it out, Google Play. Check it out, iTunes, or Google me, Just a Touch of J. That's what it's called. I'm all over the internet. I'm just trying to put it out there in pieces for you, baby. So look, I'm out of here. I hope y'all got that good word. I love you. Keep shining on them because they hate it, baby. And y'all enjoy this Saturday. All right? I love you guys. Keep shining on with your sweet, sexy selves. And baby, shout out to you. I love you so much. Thank you, baby. Just thank you for being such an amazing man. Yes. I keep trying to tell y'all, I know what a good man is. Yes. So let me go ahead and get on up out here, y'all. Y'all have a good one. I love you. All right? Bye-bye.